Getting that Hardaway Southern Tea back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, I greatly appreciate you sliding through. If this your first time, do your boy solid. Don't make it your last time. Hit that subscription button there as well. We talk these good boxing, MMA, sports, parlays, predictions. Today, we here with a boxing EP, little news that you could use. We got a boxing EP. This fight is going to be coming up this Saturday. It's going to be on the Alexander Usyk versus Daniel Dubois card. We got Lawrence Okolie versus Kevin Lerana. Lawrence Okolie has moved up to heavyweight, if I'm not mistaken. Lawrence Okolie moved up to heavyweight, so this fight is going to be at heavyweight. It will be Lawrence Okolie's second fight at heavyweight. I think in the first fight at heavyweight, Lawrence Okolie ended up getting the stoppage victory, right? So it's going to be his second fight at heavyweight, if I'm not mistaken. Lawrence Okolie, 32 years old, 6'5", 82 and a half arm reach. Lawrence Okolie is a 21-1 with 16 KOs. His only loss being to Chris Bellum Smith, in which he lost a majority decision. He's facing off against Kevin Lerana. Kevin Lerana is 31-3. He has more fights than Lawrence Okolie. I think Lawrence Okolie has had, bigger fights on a higher level. Lerana did face Justice Honey. Justice Honey just had a damn good performance against Fabio Warley, right? Until Fabio Warley ended up stopping him in a fight that he was winning. He was officially winning that fight on the cards, and he ended up getting stopped him, right? He also lost to Daniel Dubois in the third round as well. So he has fought Dubois. He has fought Justice Honey. He lost to both. Outside of those two, not the most extensive resume. And he also lost to a guy named Johnny Mauler, right? Well, outside of those two, not the most extensive resume. So he has more fights than Okolie, but Okolie has been fighting at a much, much higher level, right? He's 34 years old, 6'1" with a 74-inch arm reach. So Lawrence Okolie is going to have a size advantage, and he's going to have an 8-inch arm reach advantage in this fight. Looking forward to this fight. I think it's going to be an entertaining fight. I am going with Lawrence Okolie in this fight, right? Sound check. I am going with Lawrence Okolie in this fight, right? And I am thinking Lawrence Okolie wins this fight by knockout. Right? I think Lawrence Okolie will eventually get the stoppage in this fight. Kevin Lerana is a guy, he's not too hard to hit. His best skill may very well be his will and his grit and his toughness, right? And that's good to have in boxing. But when it's your best skill, right, it's not always, a good thing to lean on, because that comes with taking damage and whatnot. And when you're fighting up at heavyweight, you don't want to take too much damage. You don't want to take too much punishment, because at heavyweight, everybody is a power puncher. Everybody can hit. And Lawrence Okolie is literally naturally a power puncher, so he has no problems, knocking the guy out anyway, right? I'm taking Lawrence Okolie to win this fight. By knockout. Kevin Lerana wants to come forward, right, land his shot. He do come forward with a jab to get his hook in his body work off. Lawrence Okolie is going to keep you on that stick. Lawrence Okolie isn't the most technical boxer, right? But he does have, decent boxing skills, very unorthodox. He's a guy with decent boxing skills and, a nice amount of power. He has an 8-inch reach advantage. I think he'll be able to hit Kevin Lerana at times when Kevin Lerana won't be able to hit him. And I think Lawrence Okolie is going to get the stoppage in this fight. I kind of feel like this fight for Lawrence Okolie is really just, setting him up for something bigger. He's on the Dubois and Usyk card. You got AJ sitting over there as well, right? Moving up to heavyweight, I think they want to use, Kevin Okolie to I think they want to use Lawrence Okolie to make some heavyweight noise. You know what I mean? So this is a fight that they're expecting, and I'm expecting Lawrence Okolie to win. Lawrence Okolie knockout is plus 100 right now. That's what I'm going to be playing. Lawrence Okolie is like minus 230. The odds are out for this fight right now. Let me give you the exact odds so we don't have to guess. Right, and this is the co-main to Alexander Usyk, if I'm not mistaken, right? Alexander Usyk and Du Bois. But yeah, Lawrence Okolie is the favorite. Lawrence Okolie's knockout is plus 100. Lawrence Okolie on the money line is Lawrence Okolie on the money line is minus 230. So kind of like what I said, right? So he's minus 230 on the money line. His knockout is plus 100. I'm going with that Lawrence Okolie knockout. I think that's the best play. You know what I mean? In this, if you're coming back last weekend, we had a very successful weekend. We took Hams on the money line. We took Shakur Stevenson, UD, right? Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor ended just like I thought it would, right? But except this time, I do think Katie Taylor actually won the fight. They didn't rob her. They didn't give her a gift decision robbery, right? David Morrell won as well. Kind of David Morrell might have lost this fight, right? But he ended up getting a win on the card. So we had a perfect weekend. You know what I mean? If you was over here on the other side, we go look to continue that with this Kevin Lerana and Lawrence Okolie pick. So the pick is in, man. The pick is Lawrence Okolie, and we got Lawrence Okolie by knockout, and that's how I will be betting. The money line is always, the safer pick. I do think he wins, but I also think he wins on knockout. You can play that knockout, maybe by itself or put it with one other thing in the parlay at plus 100. But Lawrence Okolie for the win. He's a lot bigger, has a lot longer reach, right? He's been fighting on a lot higher level than Kevin Lerana. I think Kevin Lerana was kind of put here, to boost up Lawrence Okolie for something bigger in his next fight or opportunity, right? But that's all I got. I ain't gonna hold y'all up in this thing too much longer, man. Skinny Hardaway, Southern T. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking, and I'm out. Love. Lawrence Okolie for the win. You could take a money line, or you could take Lawrence Okolie on that knockout at plus 1.